In this video, we are going to see how to send email, WhatsApp and SMS for new registered user. Every time you have a new registered user, you want to send an email, WhatsApp and SMS to the person. Now you can get these new registered user through any form builder application, Facebook lead ads, etc. Here I have used Elementor form. Now every time there is a new submission, then automatically mail, message and SMS would be sent. How? For this, we will be integrating these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. So here my trigger application will be Elementor form, then my action applications will be Gmail, Interact and Twilio. Now how can you do this yourself? Integrate and automate this entire process. To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here we have reached a landing page. Now we have the options to sign in or sign up. Since I'm an existing user, I'm going to click on sign in. And as I do that, here you can see we have reached all applications page. And these are the various products of Pabbly. So I'm going to click on access now for Pabbly Connect. And as we do that, here we have reached a dashboard. On the right hand side, you have a tab Create Workflow. Let's click on this and a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here you can give any random name. What is my objective? Let's say that every time there is a new form submission and I have received a response, so I want to send an email, a WhatsApp message and an SMS to that person. So I'm going to name it as Send Email, WhatsApp and SMS for new registered users. Let's click on Create. So as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now as per this integration, I'm going to choose Elementor form, so which is a form of WordPress site. Let's click on this and now of course here you can choose any other form builder application. Now what is the trigger event? This is the event that is going to make this workflow run and here it would be new form submission. Now here you can see we have received a webhook URL. So this is going to act as a bridge for connecting Pabbly Connect and Elementor form. I'm going to copy this. Once copied, here is the help desk given. Now please read this carefully and now I'm going to take you to my WordPress account. So this here is my WordPress account. What do we have to do here? So it is written that sign into Elementor account, locate and edit the form that you wish to integrate. Within the form settings, you have to navigate to the actions after submit section. So here this is my WordPress account and I already have created a form. The form is this registration form. So here I'm going to click on edit with Elementor. So as we do that, here what is it saying? That within the form settings, navigate to the actions after submit section. So as I edit this form, you can see here we have actions after submit. So let's click on this. And now here we have to add the webhook. Here it is now saying enable the webhook functionality by toggling it on. So here we can see that this is already on. So I'm going to copy this once again and now here I'm going to paste this. So first of all, I'm going to delete this previous webhook. Now I'm going to paste the same. So once done, now let's click on update. So here we can see that it is all updated now. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. So here it is saying that do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So now I'm again going to take you to this form. Now I'm going to go and click on these three bars and here we are going to click on view page. Now I'm going to fill up this form. So let's say the first name here is demo. Then we have the last name which is new. Then we have the email address demonew@pabblytudes.com. And then we have the mobile number. So this is +91. I'm just going to give a mock number. Now I'm going to click on submit. So as we do that, here it is saying your submission was successful. Let's go and check the same in Pabbly Connect if we have received the response, and yes, here it is. So we have received the first name, last name, email address and mobile number of the person who has just made the registration. Now what is my objective? So I want to send an email to the person, WhatsApp message and SMS. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose my action application as Gmail. Let's click on this. And here the action event would be to send email. Let's click on connect. Now here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with a Gmail account. Let's click on add new connection, connect with Gmail. So here we have to choose an account. So once chosen, here Pabbly Connect wants to access my Google account. Now this is absolutely secure, so I'm going to click on allow. And as we do that, here we can see that the authorization has been successful. So once this is done, here we have to map the email address of the person. Now what is mapping? Mapping means that I already have this information in the previous step and I'm just going to retrieve it here. So as I click on this, you can see the previous step and this here is the email address. So this method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping. Now why is it important? So that every time I receive a new response, I can get the new email address. If I had written the same thing manually, then even when my workflow was running for the nth time, it would have taken the same email address and not the new one. So once this is done, here we have to enter the sender's name. So now I'm going to just write this manually. Why? Because this is a static information. This is not going to change. Next is email subject. So here I'm going to write welcome to Pabbly. Okay, this is my email subject. Now email content type is plain and email content here would be dear. Now I'm going to map the name of the person. So let's go to step 1. So this here is the first name. Let's give a space. This here is the last name. So dear demo new, welcome to Pabbly. We are happy to have you here. Regards. Now here I have just entered a very simple content. You can always customize this. Now if you have any file, you can enter the file name here and the attachment, the URL can be pasted here. Always remember that the allowed maximum file size of the attachment is 25 MB. Now once this is done, I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here we have received the response, which means that now a mail must be received by the person. Let's go and check the same. So yes, here you can see I have received a mail. So this means that our integration till here is a success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect and I want to send a WhatsApp message to the person. So here I'm going to now choose the application Interact to send WhatsApp messages. Action event here would be to send WhatsApp template message. Let's click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Interact account. I already have logged into my Interact account. I'm going to select add new connection. Now to set up this connection, we need a secret key. So I'm going to click on this hyperlink given. And here we have been directed to the developer settings page. Secret key, I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Let's click on save. So our connection is all set. Now here we have to enter the information. So we can see that we have received this information and here I'm going to show you this previous step. I have received the phone number along with the country code. Now here it is saying that if you have the country code, like if you have the complete phone number, enter the information here. If you do not have the country code and only the phone number is there, you can here first enter the country code manually and then the phone number. So instead of doing this, I'm going to click on this, go to step 1. This here is the phone number. Next, we have the template code name. Now, what are these templates? Templates are basically pre-written messages where you can actually customize the entire message and send it to your users. So here I'm going to click on this hyperlink given. So let's go to the active templates. You can see I already have created a lot of templates. So here I already have created a template. The name is new contact. So you can see that whenever you're creating a template, first you have to give it a name. Then you have to select the category, language. Now here we have the option of a header. Now let's say that you want to send an image or a text video document. You can always select that. Here I have selected none. Then comes the body of the message. So here I have written hi and then there is a number within double curly braces. Now these numbers are basically variables that can be changed with every message. Here we have the body. We are excited to work with you and look forward to help you with any questions or needs you may have. If you need assistance or if you have any feedback or suggestions or how we can better serve better, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you, regards. And then we have another variable and team. So here the name of the person and the team can always be changed because these are variables. If you wish to add footers or buttons, you can always do that. So what I'm going to do this, I want to add the code, the template code. So here I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and here I'm going to add the template code name. Next is the language code. So the language is English, and for English the code is EN. Then we have got the header value. So since there is no header, I'm going to leave this blank. Body variable. So I had two variables. One was the name of the person, another was the name of the company. So here I'm going to go to step 1. This here is the first name. Let's give a space and the last name. Then I'm going to put a comma and write Pabbly Connect, which is the name of the company. Next is the position of CTA button. So we did not select any button. So I'm going to leave these two fields blank. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So as we do that, here we can see that we have received the response, which means the message has been already sent. Now let me show you my WhatsApp account. And here you can see that we have received and this basically means that our integration is a success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and what is my last action step here? So I want to send an SMS to the person as well. For this I'm going to choose the application Twilio. Let's click on this. And the action event here would be to send SMS message. Let's click on connect. Again, Pabbly Connect wants to connect with Twilio account. Let's select add new connection. Now to set up this connection, we need the account SID and authorization token. So I'm going to take you to my Twilio account. I already have logged in. And as I take you down, this here is the account SID. So I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect, paste this over here as well as here. Then we need the authorization token. So I'm going to copy this also and paste this here. Once done, let's click on save to set up this connection. And the connection is all set. Now here, what do you want to write in the body? So I'm going to write dear. Again, I'm going to map the name of the person, first name. Welcome to Pabbly. We are happy to have you here. Regards. Now this is going to be my simple body of the SMS. Now the sender's number. For this again, I'm going to take you to Twilio. This here is the sender's number. Let's copy this and paste this over here. Now we have to enter the recipient's number. So let's map the same. Let's click on this, go to step 1, and this here is the recipient's number. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And here you can see that we have received the response, which basically means that our integration is a success. And here is the screenshot of the message that I have received. So now our entire integration is done. So the moment I'll receive a response, automatically a mail, WhatsApp message and SMS would be sent to the person. Let's check the same in real time. So I'm going to take you back to the registration form. And here I'm going to fill up another form. Let's say the name is test. Then we have user123. Then we have the email address testuser@pabblytuts.com. And then here we have the mobile number. Now I'm going to click on submit. So as soon as my form has been submitted, first of all, I'm going to take you to the email address of the person. Let's go to inbox. And you can see we have received another email. This is dear test user 123, and then rest of the body remains the same. Now I'm going to take you to my WhatsApp. And yes, you can see that I have received another WhatsApp message. And here we have the screenshot of the SMS that we have just received. So this means that our integration is a complete success. Now let's quickly understand what we have done. So here our trigger application was Elementor form, where the event was new form submission. Then our action application was Gmail, where we had to send an email. Then our next action application was Interact, that helped us in sending WhatsApp template messages. And our final action application was Twilio, which was to send SMS message. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.